WrestleMania isn't only for adults, but it's for the family and kids, and for those who are young at heart. And it's not only the satire that makes this parade different from the others, it's also the size. Still have questions? Well, there's an app for that. Go vote. After 2 murders in 1 week and a school fight that went viral, it's this time of the year when the swarm is on the rise that homeowners may feel they have a termite problem. And the city says the construction will take about a year, leaving many homeowners. While they are on the search, deputies have placed dogs in the area, and the sheriff has requested helicopters as well. This is where it happened. 3 women tied up and robbed inside their home. What happened to the suspect?
It's awesome. I mean, where else in the United States does this happen?
It's the one Mardi Gras parade you may not want to bring your kids to, and marks the beginning of parade season in the Big Easy.
It kicks the season off. And the floats, I want to see every float.
For almost 3 decades, the Crew de Vue has been rolling through the French Quarter, using satire to make fun of current events in the city and around the world.
This is how this parade works. Everyone pokes fun. There's a lot of political satire. There's a lot of satire in general. Some of it's not political, but it's all in good fun.
This year they displayed floats like Disneyland Drew and used controversy surrounding the French Quarter noise ordinances that were made late 2013 to make a point.
We believe all we barflies need a place to go and hear loud music. So we're making a lot of noise. Yeah, we are.
On top of that, the crew doesn't follow the usual stereotype of a parade or the route, as it's the only one allowed to go through the quarter. And it's not only the satire that makes this parade different from the others, it's also the size of the float and the fact that they're ran by mules. Dubbed Mardi Gras' naughtiest parade, the best parts are usually what we can't show you, but we'll leave it up to your imagination. Reporting from the French Quarter, it's Brandy Campbell. It's where punches are thrown and body slams are made. This weekend in New Orleans, WWE superstars are drawing wrestling fans from all around the world for the 30th WrestleMania anniversary. As fans enjoy the 4-day event, many of them say
it's bigger than a Super Bowl, bigger than national championship.
It's the biggest wrestling event or pro wrestling event you can go to.
And for many of these fans, they would do anything to get here.
It took 18 hours of flying and a broken ankle, but I'm here.
In the convention center, fans are getting the chance to meet their favorite stars, get autographs, and participate in interactive stations. Fans can expect to see stars like Hulk Hogan, John Cena, and more. For NXT star, Paige is known as the anti-diva. This is her 3rd time at WrestleMania with her fans.
From just seeing me in the ring, you know, I'm aggressive, I'm mean, but here, like, they get to see the real me, so it's nice. It's great.
Now, WrestleMania isn't only for adults, but it's for the family and kids, and for those who are young at heart.
That's the coolest thing. We see fans from literally children all the way up to really older people who have been watching it since they were kids, so it's multi-generational and chance for everyone to come together.
What captures the fans' attention is the entertainment of it all. And just like football, the winner in the ring has a celebration of their own. It's called the finishing move.
My finishing move is the scorpion cross log. The person is all the way wrapped around my leg, and then I've hooked their arms so like they're completely lifted off the ground.
My finishing move, which is called the director's cut, which finishes everybody off like that. If I get a chance, I like to throw in a little extra. I make them take a bow before they take the final fall, and I'm victorious.
In addition to that, NXT Aiden is a classically trained actor and singer.
A modern major superstar.
And it's all for the fans.
I can't wait to go to my first wrestling event.
The main event will happen tomorrow in the Superdome. You can go to WWE.com for more information. And for those attending, make sure you look out for that finishing move.
I literally tangle divas up.
Reporting from the Convention Center on your side, I'm Brandy Campbell, WDSU News.
Where's the parent? What's the parent doing?
Something new and unwanted found its way into Covington. It's what people are calling the knockout game. The game is just how it sounds, and for autistic 17-year-old Jacob, he was one of the first victims. And this is where officials said it happened. It was around 1:30 on Friday when Jacob was walking home. 2 young men came up behind him and struck him. As a result of the game, Jacob ended up on his knees with a broken jaw. Not too long after the incident, Jacob was helped home from a friend that found him.
My son has special needs. He has autism. He would never hurt anybody. So for them to, attack him, it was just, I can't, if it had been a theft, I'd been more okay with it, because then there's a reason.
Charles lives across the street from where the incident happened. He's a grandfather of several children.
That child wasn't bothering nobody at the park. They're going to follow him all the way over here to do something like that.
Son never spoke to him. They never spoke to him. It just was completely unprovoked, walked up from behind, punched him, and took off running.
As you can see in this video, this isn't the first time it's happened in the U.S. Jacob's mom put the word out on media outlets so she could warn other parents of this cruel act that could affect anyone and their children.
I think everyone needs to know that it is a possibility that this game is now coming to our neighborhood.
We're in Terrebonne Parish, where detectives have released new information regarding the H.L. Bourgeois High School teacher and track coach Derek Nesby. On Wednesday, Nesby was arrested and charged with carnal knowledge of a juvenile as he had sexual relations with a 15-year-old male student. Detective Wolf tells us that the case has been going on for weeks.
Back on May 9th is when we received the initial call of a student being involved with a teacher. And on this day is when Mr. Nesby was reported to us as a suspect. So at this point, detectives got involved and brought him in for questioning.
Tonight, as the case continues, detectives released that Nesby is now charged with intentional exposure of the AIDS virus.
Due to the fact that him knowing and being involved with someone gives us reason to charge him with that.
Nesby remains in jail with a $500,000 bail. Detectives also tell us that Nesby will appear before the judge on Friday morning and may face additional charges. On your side in Terrebonne Parish, Brandy Campbell, WDSU News.